guys, it's Chris. I'm gonna do a Call of Duty video. It's me going 341. I'm just joking, guys. No, no. That's the thing. You don't want to be a boring commentator. You just want to be a little entertaining. Have a good active voice. But how's it going, guys? Chris. It's a 341 video team deathmatch, not team deathmatch. Kill confirmed of me using the Peacekeeper, that good submachine, whatever assault rifle you want to call it. Of course, it's a submachine gun, but it's like a freaking assault rifle. So that's how good it is. But I just want to say a little video recently because I'm not really active on YouTube. I'm not really. I can do videos, but I just don't feel like it. Mainly because either I'm just busy with the track meets, and then there's homework. I mean, I have a lot of free time. I'm not I'm not really productive, you can say. I'm just really I just like sit around, just do nothing for like a few. Well, I'm not really say do nothing, but I'm just like yeah, I could do it, but like nah. I just put it aside. I'm always a procrastinator, I guess you could say. But I just want to talk about, like, man, a lot of stuff happened. Not this week, but the past week, like the Boston bombings, and then like the fertile farmland just exploded. A lot of stuff happens, man. It's not a safe world out there, and you just want to be careful of your surroundings. And plus, my school, I guess like a few weeks ago we lost another former student. Well, he was a senior and from a car crash, and it happens, man. You just have to be careful of what you choose. Well, I mean, the Boston bombings, it's the two guys, the one suspect got killed and the other one got arrested, deserves it. But it just, there's just people that don't regard for human life. They just don't really care. They just want to manipulate something into, like, it's just a game, like how the marathon was. The marathon was like, for blood donors. It was for a good cause, but I guess people just don't really give a shit about it. And you can't feel sympathy for you can't feel ashamed for that, because they're fucking waste of life just for doing that. And I don't get why people do that, but it just happens. The world isn't safe. It is safe, but at times it just isn't, and you just want to be careful out there. But enough of that sad stuff. But I do give prayers to the Boston for what happened, because that's not a good way to have a marathon end like that. Just not a good way. But for me, I've been okay. School's almost over. Just a few more weeks, and then I go back to summer. I'm a senior, and then I'll be ready to go into college, do all the good stuff. And you people were like, hey, you're gonna get your partnership? No, no, I'm not. There's a lot of COD commentators nowadays, but I'm not the only. I don't really play Call of Duty a lot. I usually only do with friends, and hey, who doesn't play Call of Duty without friends? It's a must. If you don't, you're gonna get a bunch of crappy teammates that don't do anything, and then you lose, and then you're like, oh, what the hell? Why did you do anything? Oh, I don't know. You were camping in the corner. Yeah, it's the usual. But I just want to talk about, like, long distance relationships. For me, I know probably you're like, oh, Chris, you got a girlfriend? Well, soon. But like, yeah, I have someone else now. Like my previous, girlfriend. Well, I guess we weren't technically, together, because it was a long distance relationship. But like, I guess she said, blah blah blah. We can't be, committed, and I don't want to go into detail because it's personal. And I just I moved on, but I still thought we were together. But then I just found someone else, and that was closer to me, like an hour away. And we've been planning stuff. And I told my old, I guess you could say, girlfriend that things moved on, but she said she wanted me to move on. She wasn't surprised. And I was like, oh, okay. And from both parties, neither of us were unhappy. But you know, for long distance relationships, you have to be committed. The positive effect is, you know, you build trust with each other. You learn the opportunity to, you know, regardless of distance, you keep your communication, trust with each other, regardless of the miles to kilometers to, you know, across the world. And for the people who can like last years, months, well, not days, that's not good. Like at least a year or so, then I give props to you because it's really hard, you know. Anything happen, you probably don't know if they actually, you know, like you or not. You know, you can't really physically hug them, kiss them, all that good stuff. And you know, it just depends, man. It's hard. It just requires a lot of commitment, and you know, and plus you need to have that key concept communication. If you don't have that, chances are the long distance relationship won't last long. And you know, for me, you know, it's like you can date someone in your school, right? I mean, there's a lot of girls, a lot of guys you could date, but you know, I mean, for me, I just, eh. I mean, there's a lot of girls I could date at my school. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of them that look pretty and they look nice. And I know a lot of them, but you know, I just don't really have an interest for them. Or I just don't really see that little contact with them. You know, I met this girl. Now I'll probably talk about her later, but for now, yeah, I met her a few days ago, and you know, she's really cool, skater, outgoing, usual. You know, for relationships, you don't want to be yourself. Don't want to be someone you're not. But of course, people online are that, you know, chances are they said who they think they are. You know, they're like a really good, they're a tall person, they're really athletic, but it turns out for the worst. So, guys, be careful. Girls, be careful. Online dating. Gotta be careful out there. You don't know what you're messing with. Cause I remember, you know, I guess if the Marquee people, the forums are watching it, you know, there's some certain people out there, you know, they're online dating, blue out there, whoop whoop whoop, back and forth. But then you know, there's some guys or girls are like, oh god, you're a guy. Oh, you're a guy, you're a girl. Oh, you're that. You look like that? Yeah, it's. I'm not saying that everyone looks you know, I don't know how do I just put this. Everyone's special in their own way. You know, I I sound like a little open man, but you know, that's the moral of the story. You want to be yourself. You want to act. Don't want to act like someone you're not, because honestly, that's an asshole move right there. But this game is about to end. Hope you guys enjoyed this good match with my, you know, usual talk. But again, be yourself. Have a good relationship with other people. And prayers out to the Boston people. And good thing they captured the guy, the terrorists. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys later. Peace out.